Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Raymir, the guy who says that Jay-Z is his father, says that he has dropped his paternity lawsuit, but he has not given up the fight. If it takes to death to prove that Jay-Z is his father, he will prove it once and for all. I would imagine that he would say something like that if he was in a court of law. I heard that he was even representing himself in court. Interesting. I don't think that's gonna work, bro. You know, like you can't go up against these big bad lawyers like Jay-Z have and just go in there like willy-nilly. You can't just do that, bro. It's not a wise thing to do. Now, dude said that although he dropped his paternity suit against Jay-Z, he hasn't given up the fight. He dropped the suit, but he hasn't given. I don't know, maybe it's some type of strategic legal maneuver here. They got something up their sleeve, but he says he dropped it, but he's still fighting. Did I mention dude is 32 years old now? I mean, he claimed that Jay-Z got his mama pregnant when she was 16. That's problematic because if it was true, then Jay would have some major issues on his hands. But if it's not true, they should have some major issues on their hands, right? You know, I just don't think that people making these type of claims, if the claim turns out to be false, should be able to just walk on into the sunset. I don't think that should happen. Now, the mother says that she waited 17 years to say that Jay-Z was the father because she was pregnant by another man and she wanted to move on with life and all of this type of stuff. And she knew that this guy was not the father of this other dude, who's claiming that Jay-Z is his father, but she pinned it on him anyway because she was in a relationship with him. The mama had a baby. She started dating a guy and she got knocked up by another guy who she says was Jay-Z. And she put the baby on the other guy. See, right there, fam, it's hard for me to trust you now. It's hard for me to trust anything you say because you get knocked up and you go and get another guy and then you claim that he's the daddy and then you get knocked up by him and you live this lie according to you. But for all of these years, but now we're supposed to believe you. Now I will say this. The dude do look like Jay-Z. He does favor Jay-Z. But that could also be, it could be part of a little trick. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son look like Jay-Z. We gonna call you little Jay-Z. And you know what? Let's try to get some money. Let's try to get some money. Now I know some people saying, well, if he's not the father, just go ahead and take the paternity test. Question. If someone you knew was not your child claimed to be your child, would you just go around taking paternity tests to prove them wrong? Or would you say, get out of my face? Now, I don't know what the truth is, but I do know this. Dude is 32 years old. Now, I can get it if he was a young kid and he wanted to know who his daddy was and all this stuff, and his mama had tried to pursue the paternity test and all that at that time. A reasonable amount of time. Reasonable, not 17 years. But Let's say he was a young kid. He wanted to know who his daddy was. Even at 17, let's say 17, you want to know who your daddy is, right? You just want to know who your daddy is. If all you want to do is know who your daddy is, what are you suing for? What are you suing? Why are you trying to get money if you just want to know who your daddy is? They're trying to get money. Not only is the son trying to get money, but the mother is trying to get money, and the godmother is trying to get money. All of them are trying to get money. This is the part that makes the claim suspicious. Even if Jay-Z was the father, if all they're trying to do is get money, if it's just a money grab, it really undermines their credibility. Again, when dude was young and he wanted to know who his daddy was, I get it. I need to know who my daddy was. I just want to know who my daddy is. That's it. I don't want nothing from you. That's would have been my mentality. Like, and you don't want nothing from me? Well, I don't want nothing from you. You don't want to claim me as your child? You don't even want to do a paternity? Cool. You don't want to F with me? I don't want to F with you. See, that's what a man would do. I'm a man. And so I would not be following another man around with paperwork, hounding him, trying to make him do something that he don't want to do. I'm 17, now I'm 20, now I'm 30, now I'm 32. Man, I got this far on my own. I can make it the rest of the way. Mama did this, she did that, she did that. I'm good over here. And had a stepdaddy the whole time. So whatever role stepdaddy played, I got what I needed. Man, I don't need you, man. I don't give a damn how big of a celebrity you are. See, and we all know if Jay-Z wasn't a celebrity, but he wouldn't be coming for his money. We know that for a fact. But he would have been dropped this. He would have been dropped this case. He would have probably never even pursued it. But because Jay-Z got that paper, he trying to get to the paper. That's what that's about. He trying to get to that paper. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. This just seemed like a grown-ass man trying to get some money. You know, I get it. Whatever was due at that time as a kid, cool, whatever. But as a grown man, you done made, now if your mama want to pursue something, let the mama pursue it. Let mama pursue it. If she feel like she's owed something. If she feel like she's owed something, let her do it. But I don't see how she can feel like she owed something when when you had a daddy, she labeled a guy as your daddy the whole time. So he stepped in and did all of that, all of the coaching, the teaching, the preaching, going to the ball games, teaching you how to ride the bike. He did all of that. He paid for the clothes, paid for the roof over your head and all of that. So she don't get the double dip. I say it's over, man. Let it go. He don't want to rock with you. Why do you want to rock with somebody who don't want to rock with you? I do not understand that, especially as a grown-ass man. Get up, get out, and get something of your own. No more talk.